Beyond the Bar Episode 3. First of all, I just gotta say, the end screen says Esquire. I had to look it up because I was like, what the hell does this even mean? Why they keep putting this at the end screen? Esquire is a title that's attached to like a lawyer. It's attached to their surname, that, according to what Google told me. So it would be like Esquire Hyungmin, Esquire Sokyun, and so on and so forth. But now that I know the meaning, it's lawyer specific, that's actually a cool little signature sign off for the show. Now let's get into the episode real quick. Assuming you've all watched the episode, I'm not going to get into the specifics, but we all know he's got the crap end of a bad deal that's not even his fault. It's at this moment. It was at this moment where I realized, first of all, he's a scumbag. If we didn't realize that by episode 1, maybe 2, when he didn't want to marry his girl anymore because there was a genetic imbalance with hearing. And 2, I have no sympathy for her in this episode because during this little mediation, she not even trying to understand where he's coming from. Or she chose violence first. She said, I want 200 million from you, and then after that, I want your company to go under. She had no sympathy for him when it's not even his fault. He didn't do anything wrong. Well, the drinking part is wrong, but if you listen to his circumstances, you would understand. She chose violence. She sat 10 toes down on what she wanted and was not taking anything lesser than. So what happened later in the episode, you can't feel bad. She chose this. Now you gotta go ahead and sit down with what you tried to stand on. You feel me? Look at his little smug smirk on his face. I hate this dude. I can't stand him. Worst thing about the show is his existence. He trying to get back with that old flame he had. He's realizing, oh, you know what? You had a twin sister that has a hearing disability and it's genetic. I freaked out for a second. I didn't want my child to have it. But my head told me one thing, my heart told me another. She like, bro, the second I told you about my sister, the second you learned about our genetics, you went on a date with somebody else. You better GTFO. Bruh, if I was in the show, you know what I would have done? If I was her in this scenario, I would have looked at him, listened to everything he said, then I would have went, get out of my face. I wouldn't have spit on, I would have spit on the ground, but I would have gave that so that he knows that's exactly where he stands with me. Dog, you are disgusting. You play foul. They set up that whole mediation without the defendant's counsel. He set that whole meeting up without the lawyer. He made them 30 minutes late. He gave them the wrong time for the mediation on purpose, trying to solve the mediation before they could even arrive to defend their client. Yeah, bro, lowest of the low, subterranean human being, scum, if you will. Now, of course, Hyungmin has some family issues. You know, they let her twin sister be adopted by her sister because she had the hearing disability. I'm not going to give too much on the mom right now. That, just hearing it is a scummy thing to do. But if you really think about it, like, her twin sister with that hearing disability would be raised better by her sister because they also have that same hearing disability. So they could raise her a lot better than what she probably was capable of at the time. But that's still no reason to give up your kid. I agree with y'all there because I know that's what y'all about to say. But I believe, because when the dad got involved, it seemed like there was something deeper into that issue. There's a deeper reason why they ended up going that way. I believe the mom loved her. I believe the mom loved both her daughters. But I just got a feeling, and my feelings usually aren't wrong, that there's a deeper reason causing what happened with the sister to be adopted. So I'm not going to give too much on the parents right now. We got 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 9 more episodes to figure out what's all happening before I fully judge. I'm just saying, don't be so quick. Not too much on the parents right now. Now, this is when Hyungmin needs to realize, in this profession, to be a lawyer, depending on who you're defending, sometimes you just gotta be a dick sometimes. He is going in on the mother. And again, I don't feel bad because she wanted blood from him. She chose violence first. They're just defending this man. And how do you defend? You gotta drive a point home to make it irrefutable to the judge so that your defendant can have his justice. She worried about going easy on the mom. This man is only thinking about justice. That's the big J with him. So he lays it out plain and simple for the mom. It's her fault. It's her fault. She's obsessed with her kid. That she's using that kid to fill a hole that was left in her life because she doesn't have friends anymore. She gave up her friends the moment she became pregnant. Her family doesn't bang with her anymore. Her husband is never there because he's overseas learning to be a better doctor at Johns Hopkins. She has nobody but her son. She took her son out of kindergarten because she didn't want her son to become independent. So he had to lay it out that she is obsessive. What she thinks is love and care is actually proving to be a disability for her son. He had to call the harsh shots. And honestly, I think he was cool in doing it, because if he didn't do it, nobody ever was. She needed to realize this whole situation is a thing that she developed herself. This is her fault. Now again, I know a lot of y'all seeing this scene. Hold on, I gotta show y'all exactly where, because I know a lot of y'all are gonna feel bad for the mom. I know exactly the scene y'all are gonna feel bad for. Let me show y'all real quick. Hey, Netflix, be easy on me when I show this. She starts breaking down in the courtroom. And you know why I don't feel bad? Because Song Hyuk don't feel bad. I mean, he feels bad, the defendant. She feels bad, but she's a lawyer. She gotta put those feelings to the side. He don't feel bad, because this is justice. And that's why I don't feel bad. Y'all shouldn't feel bad either. Remember what she wanted at the start of this. Remember what she wanted from him. She wanted his livelihood. Don't feel bad. Now, on my last video, because I'm behind. Like, episode 4 is already dropped. I was at an anime convention all weekend, so I haven't watched it. I saw a comment that said, we are not going to like his ex-wife. Literally called his ex-wife the B word. I'm like, this flashback, I think she has reasons for what she did. I'm not going to spoil you what she did, because I really think y'all should be watching this. I'm not going to spoil you what she did, but so far, I think their dynamic at this point seemed cool, and there's got to be a deeper reason behind what she did. So I don't want to give too much on her yet, because like every human has circumstances, and I'm trying to be understanding. I'm trying to be empathetic. It don't even seem like she wanted to do what she did, because, she got emotional too. So I'm trying to see, let's dig deeper into the backstory before I judge. But this show, Beyond the Bar, is finna get emotional. This sign off so dope. I'll see y'all on the next episode. Esquire.